I'm curious now to see if anyone else took tires and is our tire advantage. I took 3 tires. Left sides and front right. How will it affect our race?
Okay, Rob, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Gap to car number 16. Ahead is now 3.1. Hit all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate.
Get it? I believe. I don't know if the data suggests that we can, but I don't think we're gaining enough, but that's what GDPs are for, right? Nope. No! Now the question is, he was a little bit slower through sunset, so... What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Bank Racing Uncut. We're gonna have one final video from my first weekend doing multi-class racing in the IMSA series, going around Sebring in the GT3 cars. In my last video, I was trying to fight to build back up my confidence after a poor second race where I smacked a wall coming out of Sunset Bend. So with a good race to build my confidence up, we're gonna try to continue to build on it in this race. In that race, we played with our strategy a little bit more to see how we would be able to do tires during our pit stops and took 2 tires on our left sides. So we're gonna try to build on it going into this race to see what we can do. I did a little bit of practice to see if we could do 3 or 4 tires, so that's what we're going to play with in this race for strategy. As in that race, I started to catch the other cars towards the end of the race with 2 fresh tires, although it might have been some other stuff that as to why we were able to catch, so we're still going to have to see how that strategy goes. And then the other thing is, in the last couple races, I didn't run a quali setup as I didn't know if I could change the setup between quali and the race, so we found out last video that we can do that. So we are going to do, for the first time, run a dedicated quali setup where we are on low fuel, so we're going to try to see if we can have any better result because of that. So with all that being said, if you like what you see in this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into quali and see what kind of result we can get. But okay, we'll see what we can do here. This is the first time that I remember
laps. Let's get this done.
Last race I checked how quali setups work, and if you can change a setup and go into the garage before the start of the race. It seemed at least I could. I didn't try to actually change my setup last race. I just looked to see if you had the option to, which you do, so I'm hoping I'm allowed to, because I made a quali setup where we're on low fuel, and we're also going to run at a throttle map 1 and see if we gain any advantage through this setup to try to gain a little bit of time on quali. This race, I think we're also going to run a little bit different tire strategy and try to do 3 tires at our pit stop.
Decreasing. It's now 82.
I say try to. I can definitely fit 3 tires in the amount of time to, fill my tank. The question is, does 3 tires upset the balance of the car enough to hurt us more than we gain from having the fresh rubber? Also, new tires in general, I think in this races could potentially not matter all too much, considering it's like 15 laps used tires. I'm not really too sure if that is something that would kill the tires all too much, but last race, whether or not it was just in my head or not, it may have been damage from the cars ahead, but I did feel like I might have had a pace advantage from switching out 2 tires. A little bit too careful on the throttle there, to sunset. But we'll see what we can do on this lap. The thing is, I've never actually ran the setup on low fuel. So I have no idea how differently the car will handle, and if I can actually make the most out of having a lower fuel load. Not also 100% too sure what the throttle mapping does. Has an impact in terms of pace. Thought about another downside of potentially doing this is if other people do not do this, and we do find pace, and we are faster because we're on a lighter fuel load, and other people qualify with that fastest pace on full race pace, then that's, oh yeah, we can definitely take that a lot faster. Then that kind of opens up this box of being in a very bad position off start. Or maybe not bad, but risky. Better sunset than last lap. Let's see if we can make something of this.
You're in pole.
Definitely can run faster, that's for sure.
Sector 1 time is good.
Yeah, but we're slow. Not gaining enough. Definitely had the time to be found in Le Mans, though. No!
Mind these track limits, please, Rob.
Oh well. Like, it would have been a
P3.
I think it would have been a 101.58, which would not have been good enough for pole. But we'll run it out till it's out of gas here. Definitely found some advantage by putting on that quali fuel setup. Like I was saying though, the problem now becomes if the other people who qualified around us, ahead of us, behind us even, qualified on race setups and they're able to hit the 101s, the 102s in race spec, which obviously that is race speed. That is possible. Then we very quickly may be swallowed up, and we might put ourselves in a very dangerous situation off the start of the race. And you know, a longer race, 45 minutes, we want to survive more than we want to do anything else. I don't want to be too over aggressive at the start. I think last race I was running out of fuel here. Last race, there was some arguments and other stuff happening, and like kind of watching the replay, I kind of had this thought of like, the guy literally crashed because he was arguing about an incident that just happened, and it's like lap 2, there's no need to just to argue and you ruin your entire other race. Just like try your best at the start to keep it as clean. You don't need to race hard. You have a long race to go. Oh, if someone's faster than you, they're just going to get by you. So we're going to try to have a good setup and try to have a good race. And see how we go from here. Let's see. Can we change our setup for the start of the race here? Yep, you can. So, to start the race, we can change our setup. We go back to full fuel, and we'll see how it goes, and if we get ran over at the start of the race, and if we have to try to play a lot of defending to try to keep our position that we got with our P4. But we'll try our best to see what we can make of this race. Try to have fun with it.
P4, cold tires all round. This is a rolling start.
What are you guys doing?
Follow Louis in the right column.
I didn't say anything for the intro here, but about to go green, see if we could do anything. I think there's a lot of chaos in the back of the field in GT3s.
Okay, Rob, get ready. Green, green, green.
I'm so used to being so far back in the GT3s, I was not prepared to be going green through Sunset Bend there. But, get through it clean.
On your right. Hold your line.
Lose that a lot there.
Clear right.
Don't need to do any ambitious sends to get back around. Just keep it clean. The front of the pack up here is so much different than what it's like starting like P20. I feel like this is kind of what I'm more used to with some of the other GT3 starts. Not necessarily this like front of it only a couple cars in front of you, but a little bit less chaotic than some of the IMSA starts. I think it's mainly because of how far back the back of the pack gets the green flag. It just makes incredible sends into Sunset Bend happen. So not having to really worry about that really cleans up lap 1.
How do you get a 0.8 rating?
So we make it through clean on lap 1. And actually open up a gap so the car's behind. I was not expecting that one. Still very early on though. Don't want to count our blessings too much. Gotta stay with the leaders ahead and see if they fight. Make our lives a lot more interesting.
Oh, I see how now. I think you need to report that guy.
A little bit of slip in there. say anything. Not gonna jinx it. Just gonna have a smooth sunset bend. Holy. Is that a 101.8? Is that really what that lap was? Oh my god, it was. Maybe quali wasn't a fluke. Holy Christ. This is what happened at Spa. All of a sudden, just everything clicks in my brain. All of a sudden, I just find a lot more pace, and all of a sudden that lap is maybe 8/10 faster than my previous fastest lap here at Sebring that I did in practice. 202.4. What is it? 0.8? Yeah, so like 6/10.
There's an incident in Collier, yellow flag. There's an incident in Tower.
That's very interesting. I don't know why you don't just tow at that point.
The gap to U4 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0.
We are very slow to Le Mans. A little bit extra tap of the brakes.
All right, Rob. The next car is not the cleanest racer. Nelson, car number 12.
So we need these guys up ahead to go racing. Slow each other down. Still have a while before the GDPs catch us.
The fuel window opens on lap 10. It'll end on lap 13. The gap to Nelson ahead is increasing. It's now 1.4 seconds.
It's one of those things where, like, you know, we've had the pace for the first couple of laps to completely gap the cars behind and somewhat keep with the leaders.
P5.
But how much longer can I keep this up versus how long can they keep it up? When this is the, you know, the best pace I've just ran out of nowhere. I've never run these type of laps before. Does it start to fall away from me more than it's going to fall away from them? Mustang ahead, though, is making some mistakes, so there's some hope.
Come on, bro. You gotta eat your man.
Le Mans is just so... it's my worst corner on this track, for sure. I have a lot of bad corners on this track, but definitely Le Mans is my worst. Been a little bit early on the throttle there.
Incident in turn 5. Looks like it's Nelson.
That, it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because we gained the position.
The car ahead is not the cleanest racer. Car number 16, and their rating is 1.5.
One faster car behind us now. Not sure if that is 100% going to matter because the pace that we're pushing has been at least somewhat on par with them. But the bigger question now is, can I keep up the pace not following in real tracks of another car? And is the gap too big to catch this Audi?
The gap in front is now 2.3.
There's the gap, 2.3 seconds. Running 1.9s. I don't know. Very bad segment for us there. Oh, thank God for the clouds. As you see. Just gotta try to focus to keep doing what we were doing. It was working. I wasn't thinking, I was just driving, so.
Okay, Rob, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. P4.
Yeah, I really don't think we're going to have too much of a chance to catch up ahead. Maybe when the GDPs start to come through. It is the great equalizer in the IMSA series. Could easily help lose a couple seconds. Also, if anyone ahead
in front is now
messes up their pit
2.7.
stops, as it keeps the race at least somewhat interesting to keep the hope alive. As the race progresses, that there's still a chance to fight up ahead. But we are going to have to hold on for the rest of this stint until we get to the pit stops. To keep that hope alive. And that means we gotta get that right. We gotta, whatever I was doing earlier in the race, with those
Louis, car number 1, is leading the race.
with Le Mans, we gotta get back to doing that. Don't want to push too hard though and make any
The gap to P2 ahead is
mistakes,
now
though.
2.8 seconds.
definitely can get punished
This
here
is
for
good.
that.
Keep banging out them lap times. P3, you've just done a 202.75. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.38 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace.
Good way to get spun there, 44. Daniel, you're driving like an idiot, bro.
Ella falló un linking al otro.
For our GDP friends. Got distracted. Braked a little bit early there.
There's an incident in Le Mans. Looks like it's David.
Think. I'll take that BGT3.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Okay, Rob, you've got half
Terrible.
your fuel left. The gap to
Terrible,
car
terrible,
number
terrible.
16 ahead is increasing. It's now 3.6.
So they're coming through Bishops and 15 right now. So maybe this
Dale,
lap,
man,
next
I like
lap.
this. Go.
But the gap's definitely been opened up a lot to ahead, so.
P4. That lap time was 2:03.22.
203s will not be good enough. But what we don't want to do is over push and try to overdrive. We just got to hit our marks from what we were doing before. Even just getting to the 202s is what we need.
The gap to car number 16 ahead is increasing. It's now 4.2 seconds.
Our first GDP is on the relative, 7 seconds away. Definitely not the lines we want to be doing there. Almost ran very wide in tower.
The gap behind is now 4.0 seconds.
Still just not having the Le Mans. I think it's one of those things where you're following real tracks of another car. It makes it a lot easier to push and match their pace, and
Being caught by the faster class.
I don't necessarily know if I really got
P3.
the pace for that.
Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Car left. Clear left. Okay, Rob. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Scared me in turn 1 there that I was gonna get caught. We don't need to talk about that. A little slide there.
The gap to Nelson behind is now 4.0 seconds.
Now it's not the time for mistakes if we really want a shot at anything. Wondering if the tires have fallen away, too. Feels very quick for that to happen.
There's a faster car approaching. The guy behind doesn't
9
race very
laps,
clean.
but I just don't know enough of that
flag.
stuff.
Car right. Blue flag. Clear right.
Dicey stuff. The LMPs, the GDPs trying to get to your inside through Le Mans is not a fun experience.
Right side's clear. Blue flag right side. Clear right. Stay focused. We're still in this. P4. Okay, Rob. You got about 4 laps of fuel left. P5 is reeling you in. The gap's now 3.5.
What are their lap times? 3.2 seconds, and they're running in the 303s, although that would have been getting lap to lap time. Definitely our pace is falling off though. Hit our marks though. Try our best. Opened up the gap a little bit. I think it's GDPs.
Blue flag.
Thank you.
There's a group of faster cars behind. The driver behind's had a few incidents lately, bear it in mind. Left side, clear left. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. That last lap was a 203.01. Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace. Sector 2 time is good. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. The gap behind is now 3.4 seconds. Pit window is open. Incident in the hairpin.
I almost got excited, and then I realized it's a lap car. So definitely don't. I think it's definitely a range of getting caught. So not necessarily like, you know, in danger mode, but definitely in the back of the mind. Probably gonna do another 2 laps, I think.
Alright Rob, we expect there'll be no traffic on exit. On exit we should be in position 21. Only 2 more laps of fuel.
Their braking is really messing me up.
The gap behind is now 2.8. On you clear right.
Thank you. We did lose a lot of time though.
There's an incident
Some
in
Mustang
tower.
behind.
It looks like okay.
See what our fuel calculator is saying at the end of this lap. 1.7 now. Question is how
The gap to Nelson behind is
how
now
close do I want to play
9
it?
seconds.
We have 0.4 of a lap. I think we'll be able to make it. Leaders ahead did not pit. Mustang behind does.
Nelson behind is pitting now. This is the last lap of fuel. Nelson behind is pitting. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
So we'll see if we get undercut.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. The gap to
Here,
car
you're
number
putting in.
16 ahead is now 6.2 seconds.
Shouldn't have any GDPs on this lap. So I'm putting in the absolute best lap we can here.
You've got 1 gallon left.
That's where it absolutely matters. Of whether or not we're going to get undercut. Don't really know what that window of time is. We also can't make any mistakes. Going into the pits, both speeding, getting the right speed going into the lane, as well as need to hit our pit box. Well, hopefully pit lane isn't too busy. Like I said, I think the leaders ahead are going to be pitting. So,
In this lap, box this lap. The
Yep,
gap in
got
front
it.
is now 6.3 seconds.
leaders ahead are going to be pitting. So they'll be in the pits and we'll see
That's half a gallon of fuel left.
Sure, dumbass. I guess you can just send it in there.
The leader, Asa, is pitting. The car in front is pitting. Asa, car number 18, is now leading. Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour.
okay, so
All
it
right,
goes,
Rob, we'll pull you to the end. Should be coming out into clear air. When we exit the pits, we should
I
be
don't know
at
why you got a full
P12.
fucking thing.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
probably not the fastest.
Front right, 89.
Probably not the fastest. We'll see how it goes. There goes the
19.
leaders.
Malcolm behind is pitting. Malcolm behind is pitting now. Pit exit's clear. Push. Your front tyres are cold.
Hitting in.
Okay, we
23, I'm pitting here.
we actually gained a little bit on them. We actually gained a little bit on the very little bit on P3 ahead. So we'll see I'm curious now to see if anyone else took tires and is our tire advantage. I took 3 tires. Left sides and front right. How will it affect our race?
There's a faster car bearing down on you. It's their class leader. The guy behind's reputation isn't as good as it should be. Take care here. Car left. Clear left.
Dude, what are you doing?
I don't know. I think it feels better.
The gap to P5. Behind is now 4.3.
Now the question is, will it legitimately see the gaps come down / build to ahead, two behind? First out lap. We're not really up to temperature yet. Just look at our pressures. Still below what our right rear is, which is fully up. So get a little bit of a snap of the steering there. Saved it though.
The gap behind is now 4.3. Okay, Rob. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Question, even if we do have a pace advantage, 4.8, is it enough? I don't know. All I can do is drive the wheels off it and see where we get. We are gaining though. I feel more confident in the car as
Okay,
well.
Rob, you're reeling. Car number 16 in. The gap is 4.2 seconds. Incident in. Sunset.
At our marks, I think we'll have it, potentially. Yeah, I think we'll have it. Hit our
Just
marks.
done a 202.23. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Go get it.
The gap to P3 in front is now 4.0 seconds. The gap to P3 ahead is now 3.7 seconds.
A little bit deep into the corner. Okay, we absolutely gapped the Mustang behind, but we're not gaining as fast as I would like on the car ahead. See what GDP traffic in the later half of the race
Car
can do.
number 16 in. The gap's now 3.3 seconds. That lap was a 202.11. Ahead is now 3.0. Louis, car number 1, is leading the race. Okay Rob, 10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left. The gap to car number 16. Ahead is now 3.1. It's all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate.
Get it? I believe... I don't know if the data suggests that we can, but... I don't think we're gaining enough, but... That's what GDPs are for, right? There's no chance that they'll mess us up.
Track limits, watch those lines. Car left, clear left.
Come on, go catch him out in a bad spot. Oh, like, please catch him, like, in, like, 15 or Le Mans and, like, really throw him off. Just go wide. I think he had a really bad 15 in Le Mans. We have another, GDP coming up, too.
Imagine
Far
having
from
to pass
over.
someone on the outside with all that downforce. Instead you wait for the inside.
Alright Rob, there's a faster car approaching. The guy behind's had a few incidents recently. Blue flag.
Please catch me well before.
You're reeling. Car number 16 in. The
go.
gap is now 2.3 seconds.
Oh, I don't know if that was a mistake by him or the GDP, but the blood's in the water. Well, like 3 more laps. Blood's in the water. I'm making mistakes too, though.
Faster car behind.
We got 2
Car
behind
behind's
us.
reputation's not good. Blue flag.
Please catch before Bishops. Please catch before Bishops.
Car left, clear left. The gap in front is now 1.4.
Blood's there. Le Le Mans, come on. Come on, Sunset Bend. I overdrive it as well. Within a second, though.
Blue flag. Car left. Clear left.
That's not what we wanted.
Okay, Rob. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. The gap to P3 in
Come on,
front
go
is
over
now
ambitiously, send it.
1.7.
Ah. How much more GDPs do we have? Maybe one more? So we're gonna catch pure pace now. Pure pace and mistakes from ahead. That's what we need. Wide.
The gap to car number 16. Ahead
think
is
that,
now 1.6 seconds.
That very well could do it without a mistake or a GDP. Two more laps.
The gap in front is now
10 seconds to the
1.7
next
seconds.
next GDP.
Okay, Rob, you're reeling P3 in. The gap's now 1.5. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
It's all gonna come down to Le Mans, so if I can get it right. And I can. The gap's a second. 2 GDPs.
Half down the left.
Oh, we have another lap too. I thought that would have been a white flag, it's not.
The car behind's a faster class. The driver behind's had lots of incidents lately. Bear it in mind. Blue flag. Car left. Clear left.
Now hold up there. Or kind of. See how the draft on the Oldman Straight, if we can get Le Mans right, is going to be. Oh, we have a TDP. That's not good.
Okay, Rob, there's a faster class car approaching. The guy behind's a bit sketchy. Watch your mirrors here. On your left, clear left. White flag, one more to go.
Back on the win, dude. Great race, everybody.
There's an incident here. Bishop, we think it might be Dave.
All right, comes down all down to this. Le Mans, can we do it right? Nope. No. Now the question is, he was a little bit slower through sunset, so
you've got 1 gallon left.
good race, Sean. Almost had you. That was absolutely incredible, though. I'm very happy because that was not a pure pace and all things. I actually am really happy and really surprised to 1.8 my best race. That was really, 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 really good. But more importantly, it was my strategy that ultimately put me in that position. Going for 3 tires and getting those tires during the time when you're getting gas, that gave me blazing speed to be able to, the gap was like 5 seconds coming out of the pits, and so we're right on the bumpers coming out of sunset to go to the line. That is actually incredible, and I'm very, very happy to have made that call and get to that right place to have that really, really good result. Unfortunate that we couldn't have I just realized something. We did finish on the podium. That was a podium. Oh, that's great. I think one of the drivers ahead ran out of gas. I don't know what happened, but okay, I was about to say that's my best finish in IMSA today and in general, but that's my first podium in IMSA. Let's go. So happy. The switch to the quali setup, the good strategy call, my best pace I've had. That is absolutely amazing. I'm really happy with that result. Best race by far.
Well done, Rob. Great drive. That's a podium.